PTE reading fill in the blanks is always a nightmare for me. No matter how much hard I practice, scores are not improving. I think I'm making some mistakes and I'm seeking the improvements. Well, if you belong to this category, then trust me, today's video is that video which lists down all the wrong approaches that you are following and the right approaches that you have to follow. Want to make most out of this video? Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome power-packed video on PTE reading fill in the blanks. Do this and not this. Alright, so before we begin, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, please check the description of this video. We have left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. I'll be there, we will be there to help you, guide in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. Let me just share my screen. PTE reading fill in the blanks. Do this and not this. We will talk about some 4 to 5 wrong approaches, and also I'm going to talk about the right approaches, the fixes, and lot many things. Trust me, you could relate well to this video. Whatever the mistakes you have been doing, I'm going to show it right in front to your face. So make sure you be ready, be watchful, and make most out of this video. Alright, so let's start with the very first thing, the wrong approaches. Avoid doing this. Don't select any option in one go. I'm reading the paragraph, there is a blank. I have to solve it immediately, otherwise someone will come and kill me, correct? It's okay, wait for the story to unfold. This usually happens on the very first blank. It's this much of paragraph. You have read only the first few lines. You haven't had enough opportunity to understand what the paragraph is all about, and there is a dash or a blank on the very first line. It's okay, even if you don't solve it then and there itself, you can come back later. Wait for the story to unfold. For example, this question, the very first blank, what truly matters? See, very first blank is so difficult to answer immediately once you start reading it. Maybe Shakespeare can do, or Shakespeare's wife, or Shakespeare's cousin or son, grandson, great-great-grandson probably may do, not us. Correct? So it's okay, leave it empty and continue. Probably by here, when you read further, you will understand what the entire paragraph is all about, what it is doing with the numbers, and you will have a better opportunity, better skill set, better confidence to solve it. So try doing it. You have to pause the video, not me. Pause the video, do it. I'm not adding a timer. Pause the video and do it, and then resume the video to understand what mistake you did and what things you're supposed to follow. Alright, so please pause the video and do it. Alright, I really hope you have paused the video and you have done it, and now you have resumed the video to understand how to do it, where exactly you've gone wrong. Alright, so I'm going to simply follow the same approach. I'll not try to answer this in one go. If it is very simple, probably I would have done. What truly matters, dash mere numbers. What truly matters, connect mere numbers, transcends mere numbers, measure mere numbers. These 3 things are fitting there with respect to the grammar, but I don't have the story yet. So what do? I leave it empty and I continue. That's what you are supposed to do. If you don't do it, 100% people write the first blank in one go. 99.99% of the times you will do it wrong, especially for the first blank, because you don't have the story yet. Let's wait for the story to unfold. It resides in the quality and depth of our experience, connection, and contributions. The value of the moment cannot be dash. After be verb 3 cannot be adjusted, cannot be developed. Verb 3 has to come, cannot be quantified. Measure is wrong, it should be measured. Correct? But the emotions it evokes and the memories it creates. Relationships flourish not from the quantity of the time that's spent together, but from the dash and understanding shared. After the noun should come. Relationships flourish, progress, not from the quantity of the time. 5 hours, 5 years I spent, and they apply for divorce. Things apart. 5 years I spent doesn't mean that your relationship will flourish, but from the dash and understanding shared. You need to share the honesty, punctuality. You need to be true, authenticity. So now we know what it is talking about. It is not talking about just the numbers. It's not at all about the quantity. The value cannot be quantified. Means what truly matters, dash numbers. What truly matters cannot be equated to numbers. 5 years, he is my friend, doesn't mean that he is true to you. What matters is authenticity and understanding shared. It is not the numbers. Meaning we need something that says what truly matters is not numbers. Getting it? So now after reading this, we came to a conclusion from a logical evidence, logical perspective evidence, that what truly matters is not. Mere means just. Isn't just numbers. Whatever I put it here, it should mean is not. Or what truly matters isn't just numbers. Now authenticity is 3, quantified gonna be 2. What truly matters? Something truly matters. Something dash number. Something is not numbers. Is not is a verb. So here noun, after noun, verb has to come. So we're going step by step because it requires this much of calculation. What people end up doing, just do it in one go. 100% it's gonna be wrong. Connect is a verb. Transcends is a verb. Measure is a verb. Inches is a noun. The inches. To connect, to transcend, or he transcends. Measure. What truly matters? Measure just numbers. What truly matters is not just numbers. Measure is not fitting in. What truly matters? Connect just numbers. What truly matters will not connect the numbers. What is left? Transcends. What is transcend? To go beyond. Getting it? This particular thing transcends, means cross, go beyond. What truly matters? Transcends, go beyond just numbers. It is not about 5 years I spent. What matters is something else. That is not, or something else is about transcending. And this transcends you can write only when you don't choose the first one on the go and have patience. Read. Understand the story and then come back to the first one and solve it. This is the approach. This is the skill. Correct? So now people who are very impatient would have solved this in 20-30 seconds. Well, second and third is easy, but first one 100% they would have written it wrong. So instead of getting 3 out of 3, they would have ended up getting 1 out of 3 or 2 out of 3. Give it a thought. That's the first thing. Avoid doing this. Instead, do this the way I told you. Wait for the story to unfold. Alright, second one. When you don't know the meaning of a word, I'm reading the paragraph. There is a word which I'm not aware of. What do? Hey Bhagwan, God will help me. And I'll choose whatever God tells me, the intuition. God will tell me the signal, dude. Just pray like this. That signal will come. Wait for the signal. Listen to that signal. Motivational speeches. And the signal will tell you this is the option. You go with it. It will be correct. 100% wrong. What you can do is rely on the elimination method. What is this elimination method? Very simple. I'm gonna help you with it. So this is the question. Pause the video, do it, and then resume the video to understand the right approach. Never trust God for this particular thing. Trust on your skills. Trust God 1%. He will definitely have 99% should be from your effort. Try doing it, pause it and do it, please. Alright, I really hope you have paused it and finished doing it. We'll see, yes. Additionally, both baseball and cricket require precision, accuracy, and skill in batting, bowling, fielding. They're talking about baseball and cricket. They also foster, these team games foster a sense of what? Humor. Sense of brawl. I don't know this, so God, I asked. God told me, go with humor, something you're confident about. No. Elimination methods. Brawl is a fight, which most probably I believe a lot of people would know. Okay, they also foster. You foster means you promote or you help something to progress. That's a very positive word. They also, these team games foster a sense of dash among teammates, creating a community around that sport that goes for generations and cultures, spans. Simple word. Second is simple, but if you continue reading, despite the distinct rules, they unite the fans worldwide throughout the shared love. Everything is talking about positiveness. Brawl is a fight. So now explicit, foster a sense of explicitity. Probably explicit is an adjective. So now what is left? Foster a sense of humor, foster a sense of fight, foster a sense of I don't know even how to pronounce, correct? Camaraderie, it's called camaraderie. Some people think, why this word is simply given? I think that is the answer, I'll go with it. Good choice. But some people think, I don't know this word. I'm not sure, probably it is intentionally kept. I'll not go with it, I'll write this. Now give it a thought. What is elimination method? See, this is the real approach. Whenever you solve things in websites, nobody gives you this. When you know this and then solve, things will happen on its own. So now they also foster a sense of friendship, foster a sense of unity, foster a sense of relationship, foster a sense of brotherhood, sisterhood. Something has to come. Is humor, friendship, sisterhood, brotherhood, love? No. Brawl is opposite of it. What is left? This word which I don't know how to pronounce. That word is left. Just pray to God. I'm going with it, God. Please help me get the marks. This way you can pray. Don't ask God for the right answers. Do this, camaraderie will be 100% correct. If you're interested, check the meaning of the same in the internet. It means friendship or the relationship. So when you don't know a particular word, you cannot just go with what your heart says, what your lung says. You have to go with the right approach. Elimination method, eliminate the rest of the options, whatever is left. If you don't know the meaning of it, that should be the answer. Provided you follow the approach, you put the word on your own. See, I am putting the word friendship on my own. That is the approach. If you're not sure on how to put it, then that skill you need to learn. This, I am putting it on my own. This is the approach. I read, I understand. Based on my skill, what has to come? Friendship, unity has to come. This is a reading skill. You can join our course. We help you develop the skills over the time, if interested. All right, so that's the second mistake that you should be avoiding, and instead I've told you what you should be doing. Let's move on to the third one. When you're confused between two options, don't roll a dice. This or this, this or this. What I'll do, I'll take this dice and put it. Dice will show one or two. If showed one, I'll select one. If showed two, I select two. I don't do all these things, man. Avoid this. I've seen people doing it. Except for the fact there won't be any dice. This or this, this or this, this or this, this. No, that's not the way you do it. Find the conclusive evidence. Let's say there's a police officer. 3 are accused. Correct? Person A, person B, person C. Now, how this police officer finds the criminal who has done the crime? He goes with evidence. That's exactly what you need to do. Let's say this person is confused. C eliminated. C is very papa guy like me. Let's say he eliminated C. Now A or B, A or B, A or B, A or B. He will roll a dice and select? No. He'll try to find the clues. The same thing you do, man. Simple. Try doing it. Pause the video. Try doing this. Once done, resume the video to understand if you have rolled the dice or you have become the police officer who got on the right criminal. Let's start. All right, I really hope you have solved it. Let me help you understand the right things. Baseball and cricket share several fundamental similarities that dash their status, that explicit their status, that emphasize their status, that underline their status. So, feel confused. How do I do it? Wait for it. Try to get a picture. Correct? Baseball, cricket, despite their differences, share a lot of similarities that dash their status as bat and ball sports. What is cricket? Cricket is a bat and ball sports. What is baseball? Baseball is a bat and ball sports. Is it emphasizing means stressing? I emphasize. This has to be done today. Means I stress. I force you to it. I stress on this particular thing, telling this is important, is emphasizing. Is cricket emphasizing its status as bat and ball sports, or is cricket? Explicit is an adjective, cannot come at all. Is cricket underlying the status as bat and ball game? Yes, you underline something as something else, collocation. That's the evidence. Some are quick enough to find it, some may not be. And those who are not able to find this clue, you just have to give some more time. It will come, it will be there. But you're too impatient and select something and move on. Just had it been 10 more seconds, 20 more seconds, you wait. You will find dash their status is underline the status. Dash for runs. They work hard for runs. They strive for runs. Both sports dash strategic play. Both sports, cricket will also dictate saying it is a strategic game. Baseball, the game itself will depict it is a strategic game. Means both these sports emphasize. Getting it? So it's like dots. Dots are kept. Your job is to come and connect the dots. You connect, get the story, it becomes very easy. You don't do it, then you roll a dice. It's like a gambling. 50% chances are there that you pass. 50% chances are there that you fail. Give it a thought. With this, we will move on to the last one. Never keep reading from top to bottom and then check the options. Do it in parallel. I've seen people doing this. If there is a question like this, mastering any game involves dash into advanced reading techniques that push beyond basic skills. It requires a full read, 5 to 2-3 minutes, gone. And then again go back, again read and fit the option. This is a very bad strategy. Well, this has its own advantages, but compared to its disadvantages, advantages are not as many as you have disadvantages. This requires a lot of time. Okay, pause the video, do it. Please pause the video, do it. And then resume the video to understand how exactly this has to be done. Alright, I really hope you have done it. Mastering any games involves dash into. Dash into is a collocation. I'll directly go and read tactics into, problem into, rigorous into, acuity, I don't know the meaning, coach into, a delve into. You got a deep dive into. Delve into means go into. Makes sense. Now to get the first one, you don't need to read all, isn't it? You gotta do in parallel. It requires dedication to refining both. Mastering any game requires dedication to refining both physical prowess, physical stability, physical stamina, physical strength, and mental ability. Correct? Any game, let's say you want to master football, this has to be very sharp. Mental tactics. Tactics will not go with the word mental. Tactics will go with the word strategy. Mental problem is what? Rolling a dice and just putting it wrong. Mental, I need a noun. Rigorous is an adjective. Coach, mental coach. Refining both physical prowess and mental wrong. Elimination method. Point number 2. Don't rely on God for this. Rely on elimination method. I don't know the meaning of this has to be the answer. Acuity, probably mental ability. Check it out. And the last one. It involves drill means exercises. It involves great amount of exercises if you want to master any skill. It requires huge or very hard-working exercises or rigorous exercises. So the point is, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. To do this, I did not keep reading all, wasted my time, and again went back, keep on reading all, kept on reading all. I did not do it. I went to do in parallel. This is the approach. You got to mix context, you got to mix grammar, you got to mix collocation. This is what it is. Sums up reading fill in the blank. So if you've done all these mistakes, I believe you, now I've understood the right way to do, the wrong way to do. Don't fall for the wrong way rather. If you're going in this direction, then it's time you take a U-turn and march towards the right direction so that you see that destination. It all boils down to seeing the destination. Once you know that's the destination, you will run over there. But the point is not knowing where you are. If you're turning this side and destination is there, if you run towards this direction, what's the guarantee you will reach your destination? Until you stumble upon a video like this which gives you the right direction and asks you to take a U-turn. I think that's all for today. I really hope I've made justice to the time that I asked you to spend, forced you to spend on this video. If you believe the same, like, share and subscribe and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. Fine guys, this is Nakul signing off from SKILLS PTE Academic. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.